Hi guys, it is me.
What's good, guys? Your boy Wee.
And welcome back to our channel.
All right, guys. So we're in West Helena,
We're in the country.
Arkansas. We took a road trip this morning, and we're behind us. You'll see Delta Dirt Distillery. It's the first and only black-owned farm-to-bottle distillery in the entire U.S. Y'all, this is a family-owned, black-owned. They grow everything, they produce everything, and they bottle everything right here. So we about to go inside their distillery, see how it's made, cop some bottles, and then take y'all with it, guys. So don't go anywhere. It's another Meet Not Sipping with Me, not exclusive.
It's us.
Baby, we're in the Delta.
Man, look, we outside.
All right, we love y'all. Let's go. All right, y'all, so we downtown West Helena, Arkansas. It's quiet.
Like,
Almost look like Alabama Leroy, huh, baby?
literally, Chatham, okay? Shit.
All right, raising spirits in the Delta. Say it again, Mickey.
It's a nice facility.
It's really spacious and big.
Let me eat your ears.
Anwar.
Nice to meet you guys.
All right.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Y'all made it.
Fresh off the road. Atlanta. All right, so we here, my man Thomas. You're the son, right?
Yes.
The son, family owned. So before, I know your father gonna give us a tour, but tell us a little bit about where we at, what you got going on, what cocktails you gonna make for us.
All right. So we are in downtown on historic Cherry Street in Helena, Arkansas. So this used to be many things, but now it is our distillery. We opened our doors in April of 2021, and we started with our sweet potato vodka, named Sweet Blend Vodka. A year later, our gin, and then here in a few weeks we'll have our Arkansas Brown. Can't call it bourbon because we have sweet potatoes in there, but we have created our own category and our own class of spirits called Arkansas Brown.
Man, we should have came back in a few weeks, man. We gotta leave with that. Maybe we can get a little sneak taste, or sneak bottle to take back.
A little sample, but absolutely. So, as you know, with bourbon, you got to have a grain mash bill. We added sweet potatoes, but it is a traditional bourbon mash bill with the addition of our sweet potatoes. So, instead of trying to
Arkansas whiskey.
yes. Current seasonal menu, but I can do just about anything.
Now, Brother Thomas, make me whatever your favorite is. Every time I go places and there's a bartender, I like, make me your, whatever you like to drink. Give me your favorite drink. What you want me?
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try this fall special. Let me see. The Southern Apple Pie.
Okay.
I should have got a martini. No, I might try the martini.
Just
The salted.
salted That was what I was
One of the
probably going to make.
ones?
That's
Okay.
fine. I love an espresso martini, so that's probably what I lean towards when I make something.
Okay.
So as long as you're a coffee lover, I think you enjoy that.
Yeah.
How does it feel, bro, to be a part of a family-owned legacy?
It's rewarding. So, as you know, with business that you own yourself, it is a challenge. But you can go through those same challenges with anybody, but if you can do it for yourself and your own family legacy, I think it adds another dimension of pride to it.
Hey, Mama Delta Dirt in the building.
Your sister, Mom.
Right. How you doing, Mama? All right, y'all. Look at we hitting it with legacy. Mama, son, black on. And this is a really nice place.
Oh, so she feel the love. Okay. You're doing great. Thank you.
All right, so before we do our tour, we're here with the owner. Harvey's in the building. We got his wife. And me got her mean. What's this mean?
It is a salted pumpkin espresso martini.
Ooh. Sit that thing, me?
Oh, I thought you were waiting on you.
No, sit that thing. You take a picture of it already?
Yep.
Let me sit that thing.
Wait, it's giving me coffee. I ain't have my coffee. Hold on.
Do you want a straw?
Let me sit that thing,
Thomas,
me.
may I have a straw, please? That drink's so good.
Let me sit this thing, me. Man, I'm a G, man. I don't need no straw.
I told you.
That's fire.
Thomas.
No, he making mine now. He making that special. Give me my phone.
Okay, okay.
He making mine now.
It's
That's good,
delicious. So do y'all have a lot, like is it really busy with the tours on the weekends, or this we may have our one-on-one with y'all today?
Man, we get one-on-one with the owners. What's your name, sister?
Donna.
Yo, we're gonna have a one-on-one. We got Mr. Harvey, Mrs. Donna. We got the son Thomas. Woo. This that me not exclusive. Me, everybody can't get this exclusive
Y'all can't
one-on-one.
get
Me,
this. Y'all
everybody ain't getting
come
this.
another
man.
day. Y'all can't get it today.
I'm gonna look around here. Me. All right, y'all. So my drink is ready.
That one is one of the more favorites on this current menu.
What's it?
It's the blood orange gin fusion.
Uh-oh, so this is a blood orange gin fusion.
Yes.
Hey,
You
me,
got
look
one
at
vodka
this.
drink, one gin drink.
All right, y'all, so now we got this blood orange gin fusion. It says a favorite here, so let's go and sip this thing. Sip that thing.
Don't be trying to move your fruit.
This is crazy. Me. Wow. Me, this is,
They make you. It's like
man, try this thing, me.
It's like we drinking juice, y'all.
Fire, me. And I don't really like a lot of gin.
It gives you like a grapefruit, but a good sweet grapefruit.
You do taste it tastes like fresh grapefruit.
Thomas. That's an undercover jail in here. It ain't
Yeah.
even, the bartender's the undercover jail.
Y'all, it's a vibe in here, y'all. Now they playing music.
Yeah, no.
There's people at the bar, the owners sitting here talking out here.
Unique things to do.
You got nice drinks, feeling really, really good right now. I mean, how's your espresso, baby?
Yeah, it's so good. You can't even. It's like a really chill drink. It's giving you coffee. It's really giving you coffee.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Man, this is really, really good, y'all. It's a whole vibe, and it's so nice and spacious.
So
up like pictures, nice little lounge area. Over there is where they sell like merch and supplies and t-shirts and stuff over there. I'm pretty sure where you can buy the spirits at too, man. But it's a nice little spot. And once we get done talking, we're gonna do a tour. So this is just the pre-warm up, y'all. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So while he's talking, they got the smaller bottle and a big bottle. They got the smaller gins and the big gins. Prices. There's a $4 for y'all. $30 for the vodka, $30 for the gin, $20 for the smaller bottles, but they got little shot glasses and whiskey glasses. Sweatshirts. She's a Delta, he's a Q. They got t-shirts and hats. Shot glasses. Yo, they have everything here, man. Look like they got case like little sets with the gin and the vodka in it. Definitely probably need to go in a cop. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh, so and the tour begins. All right, guys, so we're about to start the tour.
Go all the way to the back first. Yeah, I'll let y'all get ahead.
Okay. We're here with the owner, Mr. Harvey Williams Jr.
Come on back. All right, so I'm Harvey Williams, one of the owners. My wife, y'all met my wife and my son up front. So this is a family business. Before I even tell you about the process, what we do here, I got to tell you the story. I mean, it starts with the story of how we got to this place. This is, our farm is about 20 miles from here, toward Marble, from here. And it's the farm that my great-grandfather started farming, that land. And then he sharecropped that land his whole life, you know, with the hope and intent that he would own his farm one day. That never happened for my great-grandfather, but my granddad bought this farm in 1949. So when you go back up front, in the corner, in that left corner over there, there's a table up there. There's 3 things on that table. First thing, the most important thing, picture my granddad. The other 2 things on that table is a jug and some cotton stuck in that jug. So the significance of that jug and that cotton is the way he bought that farm is he picked his cotton that year and took his cotton to a ginner that gave him the best price other than his landowner. And he took the money he was earning on the side making moonshine, and that's his moonshine jug. So that's why that jug and that cotton is stuck there, because that represents really us being able to get that farm. It's an 86-acre farm. I was there this morning, and my dad started farming after my granddad. And small farms, 86 acres, there's not a lot of land when you're growing row crops, cotton and corn and soybeans. You guys know that, right? So my dad transformed the farm into a vegetable operation. That's how we ended up in the sweet potato business. So sweet potatoes, purple hull peas, squash, okra, those kind of things. And then my dad went big time in sweet potatoes and squash. So yellow squash, zucchini squash. He had gotten up to like 120 acres of squash. That might not sound like a lot, but it's a lot because they ain't making equipment yet to pick squash. At least I ain't seen it. It's being picked by hand. So that and sweet potatoes, he got out of the sweet potato business for a while and just started doing squash. And he was doing squash for Walmart and people like Benny Keith and these big producers, right? And I moved away, got out of college, moved away, came back home. Always wanted to come back. I mean, you leave your area, you kind of want to come back to your hometown. There's a draw that pulls you in, but the reason you leave is opportunity. You go to school, you're trying to find opportunity. We did that, raised our family, really all over the country. Came back, and I wanted to do something with the farm, and I didn't know what that was going to be. but I wanted to do something other than just drive tractors and do row cropping. Distillery, to me, really checked the boxes for us to be able to do that, right? So you can grow corn and wheat and sweet potatoes and all the things you grow that you could use in a distillery, still be tied to the farm, build a business, build a brand, and
Like a 2-for-1.
that's what I wanted to do, right? Be fully integrated, have an integrated business. The idea of doing a sweet potato vodka, there ain't many people in the country doing sweet potato vodka. It really isn't. My brother and my dad would go to these, they call them PMA conferences, but they were vegetable conferences to try to figure out what's going on in the vegetable market. And he came back in 2016, and my baby brother, if you knew him, he's an excitable guy. He came back all excited about what these guys were doing with sweet potatoes. In, especially in North Carolina, they were doing sweet potato pies and fries and all types of turnovers and things. And if y'all remember, Pat LaBelle came out with a sweet potato pie during that time. But he said there was a guy that had some sweet potato vodka at that conference. And as excited as he was about them pies and stuff, I was like, man, now I'm intrigued by the possibility of being able to do sweet potato vodka. Now, can we do this? Is that possible? So I started researching. I'm like, okay, if it can be done, I'm about to figure out how to do it. And that's how the whole idea of sweet potato vodka came about. Now we found maybe 3 or 4 people in the country doing sweet potato vodka. And I think it's doing okay. I'll tell you about some of the awards we won when we get up front.
And these are actually sweet potatoes that y'all grew from your farm.
Right, these are sweet potatoes that we grow, and you can see that you got big ones and little ones and odd shaped. This is not sweet potatoes going to the supermarket. These sweet potatoes that we're gonna cook down, mash up, and it don't matter about them being small or large. We're gonna cook them down. I'll show you that in a minute. All right. So when we'll bring in sweet potatoes, we'll bring in corn. In fact, let me show you some corn. This is for farmers. This ain't no big deal. This is field corn. So this is my brother calls it conventional corn, like non-GMO corn. But we grow the corn. The two things we don't grow is rye and barley. So if you think about the products that we make vodka, which is sweet potatoes and corn. We make a gin, which is made out of corn and wheat. And we do a bourbon that we haven't released yet, so don't get too excited.
I know.
And we make that with corn, sweet potatoes, rye, and barley. And I'll let you guys see that in a little bit. So those 2 ingredients, we don't grow those here. I don't know. I talked to my brother about growing rye and barley, right? It's not grown around here. So we buy this out of, we won't make it. We grow it out, they get it out of the Midwest. This is out of Iowa. This is, you guys seen rye? That's
cereal rye?
That's rolled rye.
Okay.
Yep.
Not cereal, yeah.
No, and then we buy barley too, and malted barley. That goes in the building. I'll show you some of that up here when we get up to the front. So the sweet potatoes, we bring that in, and we'll wash them in that washer right there.
This is a washer?
That's a washer. It just got these hard brushes that brush the sweet potatoes to get them clean. That machine we did not have when we started this up. We were washing these sweet potatoes by hand.
Old school.
So I can tell you that is not the most expensive piece of equipment in here, but it would be considered maybe one of the most valuable ones.
Right.
Yeah. So wash sweet potatoes. All the grain gets ground in that mill grinder there. So everybody's seen ground corn. It's cornmeal, right? Ground wheat and rye and barley. So all the grain gets ground. Sweet potatoes get washed. We're ready to take it down and start cooking it down. All right. We come in this cooker and put these sweet potatoes in here.
I love the smell in these.
Right, it smells like fresh.
It smells like a faint alcohol, but grain.
Put water, turn the boiler on, and bring this to right at a boil, not quite a boil, but we let it sit for a few hours, get them sweet potatoes soft, and we'll mash them up, and turn that mixer on and mash them up. And then really the whole point of this process is, the first step of making alcohol is get that starch converted to sugar. That's what you gotta do, and we do that with sweet potatoes. That's a hard.
You do it with the skin and all, right? Skin's on.
Yeah, we do that with it all on there. Once we get that conversion done, we'll add yeast. And then the yeast got one job. Eat all that sugar,
Yeah.
alcohol, make it alcohol. Yeah. Yep. So we'll move it to one of these fermented tanks, and it'll sit for 3 or 4 days. So what you got in here now, we dropped the batch yesterday, it's 90 degrees. We dropped the batch yesterday, so come on, let's take a look. You seen sweet potato ferment before?
Mm-mm.
Come on. Yeah. That's that smell that you should.
Oh, we can look.
Yeah, come on.
Wow.
Don't drop that phone.
Oh no, I'm holding on to the thing with dear life.
You gonna have a drunk phone.
Man, it smells so good. Right.
So this is sit here and ferment for, like I said, 3 or 4 days. And then once that gets done, temperature over there, I saw it is right at 98, 99 degrees. But if that gets too hot, that valve will open up and it'll cool this down. Because if it gets too hot, it'll kill your yeast, and that's a problem too, right? But once we get that fully fermented, we'll move it to the copper pot.
How do you transfer it over there?
Bottom to bottom. See that?
Oh, I see.
Pump. Got a pump sitting over there. These hoses, hook it up, pump it from the bottom of the tank to the bottom of the tank.
Gotcha.
Now, while we're here, I may as well show you this here too. You know what this is? I saw this
That's
right.
wheat.
This is what that was.
That's the rye.
Barley?
Corn clip. There you go. There's that barley.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So when that mash gets done distilling, it gets done fermenting, you have sweet potatoes, alcohol, and water, right? We'll take it, put it in that pot, and we'll pull the alcohol off of it. That's what this is. We call it strip and run. So we'll do a sweet potato strip. This is pure sweet potato alcohol. Ain't nothing else added to it.
What proof would that be?
Well, it starts out when we first pull it off. It'll start out about 160, 170, and then
That's PGA.
Right.
we'll pull all the alcohol off until it gets around 40 proof. So on average,
What will you
probably-
do with alcohol? Just cut it and.
It's a whole nother process.
Oh, okay.
So smell that.
I'm gonna rush you.
It'll come to you.
Oh yeah.
So that's sweet potato.
Smell that sweet potato.
Man, that's pure alcohol.
Yeah.
Be careful, brother.
Right.
So this is sweet potato alcohol. You got to see our vodka, right? What I tell you, the 2 ingredients in our vodka?
Corn and sweet potato.
That's right. So this is sweet potato. We got the corn. We'll take part of this sweet potato strip, part of the corn strip, put it in a pot, and we'll do our vodka run. All right. Let's go over here and check it out.
You excited about this part?
So this pot, we'll put that mass that you saw over there, we'll put that in here, and we'll distill off the alcohol from it, and that's what you get from the sweet potatoes. The other tank, I think it's in another room, you'll get that from the corn, all right? When we do the vodka run, we'll take a portion of that sweet potato, portion of that corn, put it back in this pot, and do the vodka run. That's what this distillation column does, right? So you guys have seen distillation column. This is a 20-plate distillation column. You have 10 plates here and 10 here. So what you can't see behind that glass bulb there is a copper tray. Every one of these has got a copper tray on it. So that alcohol hits that tray, it'll get hot enough, it'll boil that alcohol off that tray. The water drop out, it'll go up to the next tray. That tray will get hot enough, boil that alcohol off, water drops out, alcohol goes up to the next tray. So every tray goes up, it has less water, more alcohol, so you are increasing your proof at every plate, right? So when you're coming off over here, depending on what you're running, if you're doing a vodka run, you'll come off at least 190 proof. Yep. The whiskey runs anywhere from 140 to 160, depends on what we're running. We'll pull that off and then catch it here. If it's vodka or gin, you catch it and proof it down to what we go into the bottle, which is the other interesting thing right here behind you. So this is the vodka, right? Here's the gin. This vodka is, you see the proof? 86.
Ooh.
All right, so it's a little bit higher than standard government proof. Standard government proof is 80 proof, right? You go to the liquor store, almost all of it's gonna be 80 proof. We are a little bit higher, and everybody know why. We just talked about that. Y'all missed it. But I'm gonna drop it again to you. My granddad bought our farm out of sharecropping in 1949. 86 acres is what he bought. What's the proof?
86.
86 proof.
Oh,
So you didn't catch that first time?
no, I didn't. Is there no law against? I mean, what is your alcohol max?
I mean, you can proof it out as high as you want to proof it. I pay more. The higher proof you bottle it, the more taxes you're gonna pay.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so we're willing to pay a little bit higher because it means something to us. Now,
Right.
you go in the store and see that, like, what are these guys doing? And then we put right on the front of the label, sweet potatoes and corn, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And this is one of the awards we won. So we have entered, since we started this brand, we have entered 5 different competitions. And we have taken the highest award in every competition we've entered for this vodka. There are 4 of them right here, right? So San Francisco World Spirits is the largest competition in the world. We've taken double gold in that one 2 years. WSWA, which is the biggest wholesaler distributor in the world, we took double gold in that this year. Last year would have been, no, year before last, 2022. We're in 24 now. 2022, we took triple gold in the Micro Liquor Spirits Award. And then ACSA, the American Craft Spirits Association, we took gold and best of class for that, for the vodka category. Now, I'm not taking anything away from any of them, but ACSA means a lot to me because those guys the first spirits association I joined to try to learn this whole craft, these are the small guys. Some of them probably barely at the woods, but.
And what does ACSA stand for?
American Craft Spirits Association. These guys, they'll help you. Like, they're just regular folk like we are, and they are trying to start their own craft spirits brand. And those guys, for them to say that you've got some of the best liquid in the bottle means a lot.
Right. That's awesome.
You hear what I'm saying? That means a lot. So I'm really proud of that. The gin, we haven't entered that in the competitions yet.
That's what I like.
But people,
I'm a gin.
but I hear people say all the time, man, we have been sleeping on your gin. You guys got a heck of a good gin.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I drink a lot of gin. I drink a lot of different kind of gins.
Yes.
Matter of fact, you can't even find the kind of gin that I like anywhere around here. I have to go to Hernando or South Haven up there.
Yep.
And I used to buy it by the case.
Yep.
I quit doing that. I come down here and buy it.
Wow.
Because it just...
So you saying you tried many different gins and you hold any other brand, but you hold this
I'll tell you, one of the most premier gin brands out there is called Bombay Sapphire.
Yeah.
I drank that for years.
Right.
I no longer buy that.
You buy it.
I'm from here, so I'm supporting local for sure, but that's not the only reason. That's just a damn
Good gin. Good gin.
And I mean, I drink it with pretty much nothing else. It makes great martinis, you know, with
Gin and
little gin and tonic, or you know, a little olive juice in there, and olive dirty martini. It's so good.
Wow.
So, brother, did I pay you for that endorsement?
Hey, that was. It's on tape. It's on tape.
I need to follow when we leave.
So, to get vodka's 86, if you get 90, is it classified as gin?
No. The difference in that, it has nothing to do with the proof.
The ingredients?
The difference in the
Ingredients.
Yeah, so the mash on this is corn and wheat.
Got it.
And then you see that stainless steel basket there? That's called a gin basket. So you lift the lid on that thing and you drop your botanicals in it.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember I was talking about the alcohol gas will go up and pull across. It'll pull across whatever botanicals you got. And if you got crap in there, it'll taste like crap. If you got good stuff in there, really.
And that's what lured me to Bombay Sapphire, because it's heavy with botanicals.
All those botanicals in there. That's right.
But this is just a natural taste to me that I like.
Yeah, because some gin tastes like seasoning. Like it gets all the botanicals in it.
Yeah. Well, I told my son, look, I came like this close to not wanting to do a gin at all, and the reason is a couple of reasons. Well, the thing in the U.S. it's not as big as it is in Europe. I mean, they do a lot of gin overseas, like we do vodka here in this country, right? So it's not really a big growing category, and you can mess up a gin too. Yeah. So, but I told him, I said, look, make something. I'll do a good gin and tonic. Make something at least that be a good, solid gin and tonic, and it would be like Amazing. And that's what you get. Some light, some airy, some little citrus. This got some orange peel in it, which
Clean.
Yeah, kind of a clean gin that anybody can do. And behind you is the bottling line, right? So we put this in about 7-8 months ago. Before we had this, it was a tabletop unit. Right? We washed the bottle, we filled the bottle, we had a 4-head filler, a single head plunger, and label machine, and this neck label. We were putting this on manual and this tamper-proof seal. We dropped that on, and we had a heat dryer. We dried on there.
That cork has to go under there under a certain amount of pressure, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's got a hydraulic thing that'll press it in.
Yeah.
Now we just load the bottles, it wash, fill, cork, label, and then put this heat seal on there.
But I keep my bottle in the freezer.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's surprisingly easy to get that cork off of there. Some gins that I've had before, you about tear the cork up getting it off.
Yeah,
But
this is a natural cork. This cork comes out of the trees over in I forget the country.
Africa.
This is a natural cork tree.
Yeah.
That we.
Well, that means a lot right
We
there.
decided to do that with that gin cork.
All right, y'all, so the tour is over with.
It's done. We're done.
We end up leaving with a bottle of gin, a bottle of vodka, and 2 shot glasses. Now they got a third expression that's gonna be come out. It's top secret. We just tasted. It's
We can't
amazing.
tell y'all. Y'all can't.
We can't tell y'all.
You had to be here.
But we gonna be back in probably in April.
Yeah, they
Right? Tell them again.
should be here.
They should be here. Yeah. Y'all should be here. But they got a third expression that's coming out, so we're gonna come back sometime in April to come get that. But we can't tell y'all about it yet because, you know what I'm saying, that's a meet now exclusive. So, Meet, what do you think about the tour, baby?
Look, it was amazing. It was phenomenal. Like the history that we learned, just the owner who was just so like, it was like one-on-one.
Shout out to my man Harvey.
It felt like really like one-on-one. It was perfect. Like this whole place is a vibe. Y'all, this music playing. Like we were really in here just chilling. We didn't want to even get up.
Right, man. We really could stay here. We really could
could
stay here a little while longer, man. But his wife Donna was super kind.
Yeah.
His son, the
Thomas.
bartender Thomas, showed us a lot of love, man. It's really a vibe. So I definitely suggest y'all come to Delta Dirt.
That's right.
And and come get y'all some spirit, man. Black owned, family owned, man. 3rd generation, 4th generation, man. It's just very, very inspiring, guys. So that's it. I hope y'all like this Delta Dirt tour.
No, we hope you love this Delta Dirt tour.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that bing, so you stay notified whenever we drop new content, guys. Again, another cop to the Mecca, coming back to the Mecca. So y'all want to try some of this Delta Dirt, the gin or the vodka, y'all make sure y'all pull up to the crib. And that's it, guys. We love y'all. Y'all be safe. We about to head to the next location. Hopefully we can get a vlog there. We can't tell y'all that either.
Y'all gotta wait.
But we gotta wait.
Okay.
All right. Stay tuned.
All right.
Bye.
Wow.